Wait,
Gumby, you know what I'm saying,
no,
bro?
it's not?
Do it make sense?
But this is
Does it make sense?
A lot of the shit that we do as members of a community don't make sense.
But what I'm saying...
Wait, let me just say, you asked the question. Let me explain to you. I don't know about a lot of dudes, but my presence and other people's presence in our community, it stops a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that goes on. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're dealing in the era of what they call the YNs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And this is the whole point about me explaining to these old dudes who, oh, they don't listen. They not this, they not that. Once you drop your flag or you give them a reason to question you, you're nobody to them anymore. This is why
that ain't true.
Let me explain to you. I'm just speaking about, I can only speak about from where I come from, bro. I mean, we got 14-year-old little dudes that don't want, we got to chase around and go to school. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just speaking about where we come from. You know what I'm saying? Once you lose.
I like how Gumby is shutting Wack up for sure.
What they respect, right? You can't really tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference when they know that, okay, this dude went through from A to Z. You know what I'm saying? And if I disrespect him, then the whole community gonna be mad. What happened to all those type of dudes? What happened to all the big homies who...
That been gone.
Wait, this is what I'm saying. Now, so now that it's gone, like I tell my little homies, I'm not raised like y'all. Y'all not my homies. I mean, they're not my homies.
I
my
say the
generation.
Same shit.
You guys know.
You heard me say that. Like,
stop talking over him. Just shut up and let him talk.
That's not my... That's not our generation. That ain't what I grew up in.
That's not
It's totally different.
So in order,
they let shit happen that it wouldn't happen.
And in order to have any type of anything, you gotta have some type of pillars there that say what's going on and that's willing to live and die for what they say. This is not a Boy Scout troop. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you're a good example?
I'm a perfect example.
Huh?
I'm a perfect example.
You still consider yourself a gang banger or gang member?
Well, you got to define those terms.
You know what they are from the same generation.
I'm going to explain something to you. I don't really know what...
Do you wake up... Remember how we used to wake up hating our opposition?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You get what I'm saying?
See, this is the thing.
You remember what the mentality was?
My story is not even about any gang situation that happened that anybody's thinking about. I haven't got to my story yet. My story is really a story how God turned all my enemies into my friends and brothers. Tank, for one. The Homer from Paru.
That's the homie.
Listen to me. I know all these dudes personally. We all was there together. You know what I'm saying? So when my situation came about...
But Tank wasn't your enemy.
No, I'm just saying, just people that I didn't know Tank. You know what I'm saying? He was from the Valley. You know what I'm saying? So he had to do whatever he had to do, and he was right there with us doing it. You get what I'm saying?
Like a rider.
This what I'm saying. At that point, it wasn't no people.
Man, Gumby got some things going on, and Wack is just talking way too much. As he always does, as he always is, just running his mouth, answering questions, and nobody asks.
You had to stand on who your name was.
It didn't exist in my
You can't run to the police and say somebody's finna do nothing to me. You can't do that.
I'm looking at Adam for approval to get somebody to chime in, and Adam just won't give it to him. Look at Adam.
Whatever he had to do, and he was right there with us doing it. You get what I'm saying? This what I'm saying. At that point, it wasn't no PCs. You had to stand on who your name was.
It didn't exist in my
You can't run to the police and say somebody's finna do nothing to me. You can't do that.
They gonna like, well, till it happened.
Yeah, you better go out there.
Your ass.
And Adam's pretty much just like, bro, just shut up. Just stop talking to me, bro. Just hush up with all the talking, please.
You standing by the gate all day to be on recall. Like, no, it wasn't that type of situation.
And get attempted AWOL.
Trying to get up out of there. It's just a different situation. And you ask me, am I a gang member? I'm part of my
gang banger.
I'm part of my community.
You're a member. Yeah, you're a member. But I don't see you as a gang banger.
I'm not a gang member. I'm a gang banger in that sense. I'm only a gang banger if you bang on me. Anything other than that?
I mean, you do that too.
And see, this is the thing, though. Like I was trying to explain about my story. I got a lot of these old dudes, right?
No, Wack's not a gangbanger. Even when the gangbangers are gangbanging, Wack's pretty much just a snitch.
Help me. Whose shoulders I had to stand on, over. Like, you know what I'm saying? My gang, you know what I'm saying, because of the situation, they were against me. You know what I mean? I didn't stand on my own. Big Kelsey from 190.
I talked to you about 3 months ago.
Hoover everybody speaking on him.
Bro, everybody who this man brings up, you not finna know, bro. You don't have to lie and say you know every person this man brings up, bro. That doesn't have to be the case. You don't have to lie and say you know every single individual that this man brings up. Oh, I know this person. Oh, I know that person. Bro, no, you don't. Because you ain't never heard any of these individuals speak out on your behalf. Not one single time.
Big homie Hoover Lawn, Dantana.
Everybody not speaking on him.
Wait, I mean, not in the bad way.
You're gonna get the videos.
Now, can you tell? Hold on, we gotta get
Wait
this
a
shit.
minute, man. Hold on.
What happened, bro, to make Hawk do a about face like that? Now I know he was mesmerized by the Russian dialect and the cleavage.
We all are.
But what
That's the
happened?
homegirl, man. Y'all get up
No,
off the homegirl
what
ass, bro.
happened, bro,
I don't wanna get in
to
there.
make him tell damn homies, you don't know who you effing with. Well,
It
damn,
just
you
was-
the one said it.
It just, like I said before, it
What
was
happened?
That whole situation was, like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers was getting into it. The Hoovers never get into it, right? Outside people who are not on the inside.
That's
throwing
cap.
rocks.
Hawk from Hoover, don't say that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say
You
this.
saying, come on, bro.
I'm me personally.
Well, I can't tell you if y'all didn't-
Wait. I'm just gonna tell you.
Are you
this.
saying he
Wait,
never was from Hoover?
No, I never said that. Listen to me. But see, this is such thing in this world we live in. No matter, even me today, right? No matter how much I done, takes one up and I'm nobody.
Well, I always say
Stop. Wait, stop.
He took credit for orchestrating a Hoover peace treaty between you and Hawk. Is this
Hold
true?
on. Well, what did you watch me do?
Nothing.
You watched me take him one way, and by the end of it,
Okay.
had him say, you know what, you right.
Keep that in mind next time you deny running plays.
That wasn't a play. Listen, if I would have told, watch this, Gumby. The homie told you I already talked to him the day before, right?
Oh.
So now that told you what? Wack knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he's saying-
If
he's
I
saying
would have
it.
told him, I want to get him to the seat to try to get some
Now, Gumby's not feeling Wack saying that he orchestrated a Hoover peace treaty because that's actually just a flammery, skullduggery, and a very larceny situation for sure. Flammery, skullduggery, and larceny at its absolute finest, and that would show that Hawk and Gumby have no actual representation or reputation within their neighborhood. If you have a Paru reject like Wack as the one who is creating peace and all that kind of stuff in this community.
peace, right? He probably wouldn't have came.
Of course not.
No.
But see, this is the thing, though.
No, he wouldn't have.
Let me just clear it up. Like I said before, the narrative was that the Hoovers were getting into it, the Hoovers, but that's not true. If you from, let me explain something to you. Listen, like I said, it only takes one up and you out.
So he's saying the Hawk's not a Hoover.
Wait,
so when
no,
he's
I'm
getting
saying-
into it with people, that's not a Hoover getting into it with a Hoover.
That's not what he's saying at all. You putting your own words in his mouth.
At all.
That's
If you
what
got
you're
any
saying.
type of charges against you, any type of anything against you, you don't have a voice until you clear that up.
And his only charge is he was in a
That's enough. My only charge is murder robbery. So that ain't that enough?
No,
Like,
no.
that was enough. That's enough.
But they said he rolled it up, so that's the thing he has to deal with.
Yes,
That's
once
what
once
I'm
you
saying.
drop your flag, rolling up, turning Muslim, Christian, all of that shit is all equal to one and the same, bro. You mark the game. You mark the game. That's how it
So
goes.
no
You know
Hoover
that.
can be in prison and become part of a religion.
No, that's not
that's
what
what
I'm
happened.
saying.
So it has to be you renounce your gang and then you join. Or just
You're not
no,
lying. He right. He right.
It's not like that, bro.
I'ma
We
tell
got
you
homies
why.
that are Muslims, right?
Oh,
and
okay.
still bang every day. That's that. Look, God is your personal God. You know what I'm saying? A religion is for everybody.
But he said if you drop
Religion is for everybody. That is a factual.
the flag,
It's done.
Right.
You're done.
so you got to be a hypocrite, religious guy.
Well, I don't think you're a hypocrite because you bang and that you believe in God.
It ain't like we don't get into it with religious groups.
No, we don't.
So where's a Negro gonna stand if he's saying he's that, but he's still a Hoover?
The balance between it is this: you have to pick one over the other.
That's what I'm
Period.
saying.
Okay, so I'm saying it for me, I didn't pick one over the other.
You just stay grooves at Hoover.
Okay, so now look though, that don't mean that I don't have a groove, God. That don't mean I don't pray every day. That don't mean I don't teach my kids to pray every day. I mean, before you even a gang member, you a person.
A groove god is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You
That's
a
a
human
fact.
being, you a father, you a son, you a somebody. You know what I mean? So your religion is just to enhance your characteristics as whoever you say you are. That's it. That's all that is.
Okay, so
But when you drop your flag and say, I'm changing my whole everything. When you drop that, you denounce your community, where you from.
So,
you denounce
so what if
it,
a dude didn't put in 20, 30 years, did it top to bottom, put the work in, police, ops, enemies, whatever, time, yard, covered down for the homies, and did everything he's supposed to do, and to get to a point well, he want to make a change. Me and you both know the gangbang is no future in the
I agree.
gangbang.
And we have, like I said before. I mean,
So why would you salute him?
No,
Why would you down
I never said. This is what I'm trying to explain. I never downed anyone. I'm trying to explain to you something. Once you transition from being a gang member, right? I got a few homies, some of Farrakhan's bodyguards, personal bodyguards. You know what I'm saying? My homie Tank. They didn't straddle the fence. They said, I'm not a gang member anymore, and they stood on that. They still in our community. Them is the people who call if something happened. Those are our clergymen. You know what I'm saying? We trust them. Like the homie, bro, it's just a little different. You know what I mean? It's just different because it has to be shaped for the community. You know what I'm saying? If Tank was to say, okay, I'm a Muslim, and I'm not a gang member no more, and then he come back, you know what I'm saying, every time somebody gets shot and he handing out guns and that's a hypocrite.
That's a hypocrite.
God gonna frown on that. He's standing firm on his deen, period.
Right.
That's what we talking about. We're not talking nothing bad about if you choose to go the opposite way, that's fine. But
So I guess they saying that if you're gonna be a Muslim, be a Muslim. If you're gonna be a Crip, be a Crip. But don't Muslim when it's time to Crip, and don't Crip when it's time to Muslim, because that's where it's comfortable. I guess I assume is what they're trying to get at.
you can't double back and say you this, that, or the other. Listen, I was a Crip, and when we signed the application, I didn't see no vacation box where you can check and be gone for 15 years.
No, that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? I literally had to do day for day, 10 in the hole, not the shoe, the hole.
You're a bad actor. You know, you be like, cause I talked to the homie.
Who was the homie?
He from Hoover.
Okay, I'm trying to see who he is so we can see if
You
he's
gonna know
credible.
Yeah, but see, here go the thing though. Wack not gonna say a name, because if Wack says a name, then you have to say who the name is. You feel me? And we all know that Wack is not gonna say a name, because in reality, he doesn't talk to anybody from Hoover like that. He's gonna pretend like he does. He's gonna pretend like he has a voice over there, like he has an opinion over there. Oh yeah, I talk to them dudes, man, and I be knowing this, and I be knowing that, and I be into this, and I be into that, and all that kind of stuff. Blah blah blah. Wooty bam this, wooty bam that, and all this and all this. My nigga, get up out of here, bro. Get up out of here, bro.
exactly who he is.
Okay, go ahead.
He said that instead of you just giving him a fade around everybody where it could just be a fade, he said you lured him into a location that was isolated with you and him, and where you was at a certain advantage to where he just let you win the fight.
That goes to show he's a bitch.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. Of course, it's going to be red dots to the left. Y'all going to know the rest, and it's free. Wait. Before we get into that, get out of here. We not really sure what the point of having... This would have been so much better if Wack and Adam would have... Adam and Gumby would have had this conversation. Wack's there just because Adam wants to appease him, but this is really going nowhere. Like, let's really just kind of throw this out there to the reality of this is really going nowhere. This is Wack just pretty much over talking everybody in the situation. But we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel tweets free. We got.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Six blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch, and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep the secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause this shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a trailer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 when these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could bowl with me and Lou. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. haters, and they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I tell you when to post it. Put Salome and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, you know them niggas jealous.
Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep